You be in the video.
No. Let's Open It, Jake.
Hey, everybody!
It's Let's Open It.
It's John.
And Gavin.
With Let's Open It. And today we got Scythe.
Scythe.
If you have ever played this game, I've played this once.
This is one of the best board games.
This is a fantastic board game.
Probably John's favorite, besides, Catan.
Catan is probably my favorite. Then this one. Splendor.
And they both have hexes. Guess
Yes. And then I learned when Jake over there comes over and teaches us how to play Fallout.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're gonna do that.
Play
So
that game.
we have an opening video on that. That's still not on YouTube.
You'll see it soon though.
So subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
This video is sponsored by the Kingdom Cards and Games here in Kokomo, Indiana.
This is where we purchased this great.
Yeah, this is where he purchased. He has it for sale for $89.95. He can ship it to you. Good time because it's in quarantine. You got nothing else to do. Learn this sweet game, Scythe.
And honestly, okay, it's pretty simple to learn.
It's
just
actually,
a lot.
it looks complicated.
Yes.
Do not get that's me.
Overwhelmed.
I looked at Catan. I was like, this is overwhelming, but it's so simple to play.
Oh gosh, Catan! You think Catan's overwhelming?
Yeah,
This
that's
game
in my
probably,
that's in my
wanna,
novice days of
that'll
board
make you want to
games.
cry.
Right, and then what Gavin's holding is this comes with
It's a big board.
It comes with a map. Okay,
but when you play with the max people, it's not enough.
It's not enough. So like you got a one full size map here, and then when you flip it over, it's half of this map. So then you purchase
this is the second half.
This piece to put it next to it, and then you get a way bigger play space.
Because you can get expansions for this game. You can get a green faction, a kind of pink faction.
Because I just want to let you know, when you're stacking all these like little these little mechs and stuff on here with all your people, workers and stuff, and resources, and if there's a building right here, you're
Yeah, and this was $11.95 at the Kingdom.
$11.95.
Extra half of the board.
Definitely worth buying.
I think we've got some expansions that I'm sure you'll get.
Yeah, there is. There's ones you can put airships.
Yep.
Like you can fly your mechs and workers like 3 spaces.
Yeah, I've not seen
so
that
excited.
one. I've just mostly seen the different. That adds more game boards.
Yeah,
basically.
so let's get into this.
Adds more factions.
I'm not going to drop it. It's heavy, and we have open sodas on
Jason was telling me a little bit about how the game started, and this guy was making did artwork for a game, and then somebody like the company who saw the artwork was like, "Oh, we can't have this good artwork for this game. We need to design a whole game around this."
Yeah,
artwork.
I mean, like that is.
So that's where it started. Like the premise is very cool. So we talked about Conflict 47 in our live stream. This is like feels like that. It's very much like old world, but with
like the technology,
but with like more advanced, like dirty technology. Get that?
Excuse me.
Oh, dude, look! It shows you where everything goes.
It shows you how to pack it.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Here, show.
Oh wait, I don't want you guys using my 30% coupon code for.
Uh-oh.
Digital edition.
Oh. A digital edition?
Yeah, that might be kind of fun. No, use the gourd. Okay, so this is a little lengthy. More of a game, but it's not complicated, so do not get overwhelmed. And the beautiful thing about this game is if you play it right, you don't pick your faction.
Yeah.
It's all randomized, so you can't get really good with one person with one faction, and then when you play somebody, because some of them they all have their own tactical techniques.
Yes. Well, they're like so the red and black factions. So that's that's like Russia and here. Or wait, are red and black both factions in the starter game?
Yes, I think they are. So here's all your pips and stuff like that for the game here.
Money's another token.
You can also buy a metal kit, like a metal money kit.
Yes.
It's also for sale here at the Kingdom. I think it's like $35, $40, whatever. So here's the map. It's huge.
Yep.
And then you're talking about, you're like, John, that map's big enough to play.
But look at those hexes.
Yeah.
So here's the tiny hexes.
Yeah.
And then
here's the tiny hexes. So you can see the tiny hexes versus the bigger hexes where the other half goes to this. So it's so much more play space.
Here, we'll do side by side. Because here's big hex, and then let's see tiny hex.
Yeah,
let's like double the size.
You definitely want to just get. It's worth the $12 to expand.
Yes. Look at all the baggies. They give you baggies. Those are little cases.
Cases.
That's kind of
cool. Wow, it does give you all the baggies.
Look, all the bags you need.
Okay, and then I got the down. Look at. I don't want to look at that. They're all stacked right, like this is ready to invade.
Yes, the mechs. Are you gonna paint your mechs?
No, I'm gonna keep them. So yes, the black and the red are very quick. You want to
Yes.
get them out. I played the very first time I played.
They're more like warring factions.
Yes.
Like you're definitely fighting with black and red.
And then like the black can like they have like their feature each card. We'll get into it. But so yeah, there's your factions, your mechs, and then your leaders.
Yep. Those are very cool.
And then you have your like resource pips, your other kind of pips, and then more.
Those are stars. And
the
cards.
stars and monies for your actual character cards, your faction cards.
The cards.
Here's these.
Oh, those are the bonus ability cards, right? From the center.
Mm-hmm. And then so you can play this.
The combat system is cool.
You could play this entire game without having any combat.
Oh yeah, you could just not fight. It could just be a resource management game.
A resource management game. Take all the spaces and then win.
Or it could be a down and dirty, nitty gritty war game where you're just taking other people's resources.
And then you have like special ability cards to help you boost while you're in combat.
Yes.
And then you hide
there's
that.
the cool game one system with the wheels. So what you do is you can bid up to. Oh, I accidentally poked that boy out.
Oh.
But what you can do is with this wheel, once fully assembled, you'll make a bid of what your starting power is, and everybody starts at a certain power level. You can go up and down based on how much you fight and other cards that you get. But you'll place a bid. So like your starting bid, like let's say you've got a power of 5. You're like, I really want to win this fight, but I also don't want to be super low powered after the fight. So I'll just bid 2, but you've got the good combat cards, you stack a couple fivers on there, you're good to go. You're going to destroy John.
Yeah. Okay, so where's it show the factions on these?
It doesn't. These do not.
Oh,
have the
these
factions.
these are the factions.
Yes.
The smaller ones are factions, and then you match it up with the thing here. So here's the Black Army, and they get the dominate.
That's like Germany.
Yeah. So there's no limit to the number of stars you can place on completing objectives and winning in combat, and they also have something.
So you stack stars, so you can do the same objective over and over.
Over and over. And then
that seems very good.
Yeah. And then hold on. So these are
I've only played this game 1.5 times.
So they have these are like the cost that you have to do. So like you'd have to pay 3 iron, I think, to deploy with one of these. But then as you're going through the game,
you'll upgrade these things. Mm-hmm. So as you take away this, you'll put it down here, which upgrades both things. So this will now give you more things to do the bolster action.
And this will pay less.
And it costs less to make your mechs.
Yeah. So
it's a lot of layers. That is the complicated part with
It's
Scythe.
the learning how to play
there's layers to
layers.
everything. You have to really time your moves well. Like
where
you have to sequence your plays quite well. It's like a chess in that way. You do want to think 3 to 4 moves ahead.
Where I was I was these guys, and
that's Soviet Russia.
Yeah, Soviet Russia, and then you may choose the same section on your play mat as the previous turns.
Yep. So you can take the same action 2 turns in a row.
Normally, so you can like if you can upgrade right, you can get your mechs out fast and move fast.
Yes.
And that's what I did. But then Jason still won, but I beat you.
Yes, because
in a combat.
Yeah, my guy was like, this is the half game. I came in halfway to take over for a player who had to leave.
Oh, who was purple in an expansion?
Winning. Yeah, he was winning.
Yeah,
this guy was winning.
With
I blew the lead.
Like with the least favorite faction, he was winning. And then you ruined it for him. You straight up ruined it for him.
And then he asked, he's like, Gavin, did you win that game? And I was like, oh no, I lost horribly. And he's like, why? I did so good for you.
That's what comes in Scythe.
Yes.
All this goodness. So
plus we got the bonus board.
And with the bonus board. Definitely pick up the bonus board. This game's on sale here at the Kingdom for $89.95.
Yep.
Bonus board is $11.95. Definitely purchase that. You can go to their Facebook page. I'll have the links in the description below for their wish list email, where you can send them an email. Flat shipping is $9.95. Is this a $9.90 or $9.50 shipping weight game? So yes, like if you're gonna buy Gloomhaven, he's not gonna ship it to you for $9.50. Just gonna tell you that now. Does the expansion board fit in there?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah, with all these baggies.
All these baggies?
Yeah, I think so. Cool. So again, we want to thank the Kingdom Card and Games here in Kokomo. Like their Facebook page. All that stuff's gonna be in the description below.
Right.
Subscribe to our page right here.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. And then go to our Patreon. Support us there so we can continue to buy stuff.
Yes.
Create
It'll help
contact.
us pay for Switcher.
Yes.
It's-
So now we have
this
to
is
pay
$40 a
this is
month.
$40 a month to have all the glorious
Yes.
things coming up on the screen. So please help us out.
Yeah.
Actually, a big supporter of Switcher app is the Kingdom Cards
Yeah.
of Games after tonight's recording. When you go over there and you go help them
Yes.
sign up for it. So,
Yep.
and then so make sure you go and email Jason. Just say hi to him. He's working by himself because it's COVID, so it might take a little bit for him to respond, but he'll get you there. So please do all that good stuff, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.